Hi, Scorpio. It's Mary with Seer. I hope you're doing well. This is a biweekly tarot general reading. So sorry. This is for January 16th through the 30th, 2020. So I was just thinking about what I was doing 20 years ago. Wow, things have changed a lot, right? Um, I'm really grateful for you being here with me. So this is a new spread. This I can shuffle. This is a new spread. It's just called a heads up reading. It's just one I kind of created. So it's a 5 card nose itching spread. So we'll get on with it. If you need any information, most of it's in the description box, or you can always just comment if you have a question. If you have a reading you'd like me to do, or any kind of spread that you're that you think would be fun, let me know too. Okay, so I'm going to cut this, and the first card is a current situation, okay? Okay, so I have the Ace of Earth. So the Ace of Earth here, Taurus got this too. I don't know if you're involved with the Taurus, but just thought I'd put that out there. Taurus got this one too, and this is basically, it's financial loss. So financial loss or it's a lost opportunity, okay? Blocked opportunity. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Then I have, this one is going to be the past. So this is a 3 of Fire, which is the 3 of Wands. So this is a card about waiting for your ships to come in. So maybe a choice was taken, or maybe in the past you've been waiting to receive your rewards, right? For all the good you put out there, or, well, usually it's the good we wait for. We always get our energy back, however that looks, but we don't usually wait for the not so good energy to return, right? The next card is the concern, okay, in the situation. So I have the 2 of Earth here. So the 2 of Earth is, is 2 of Pentacles. So this is that juggling energy, now in this case, there's not really juggling going on. It's more of a comparison. I don't know if you can see that pretty clear. She has 2 Pentacles, and one of them is higher than the other. So it looks like that she's trying to weigh the pros and cons. That's what it makes me feel like. Of 2 paths, 2 situations, 2 roads, 2 people, 2 jobs, 2 businesses. Okay, and so this is the advice. 6 of Earth reversed. I think the advice is to consider that. So we've already had that. Okay, let me just finish this thought here. The 6 of Pentacles reversed is about more financial loss. It's about not having reciprocity. It's kind of like a bad risk. Okay, so there's like reflection here. Maybe I made the wrong choice. Looking at both decisions, both paths that could have been taken. Okay, and then the last card here is the outcome. And this is a 6 of Fire. So, and that would make sense, unfortunately. Because the 6 of Fire reversed is the 6 of Wands reversed, and this is a place without victory. This path that was chosen did not provide victory. In fact, there could have been some downright theft here, because the 6 of Pentacles reversed is like thievery, embezzlement, something like that. So this is a general reading. So this could actually be a business. There's like 3 out of the 5 cards of Pentacles. So it's almost like somebody was in a situation they really felt like was going to reap rewards, right? And then a decision was made that changed things. It was like maybe the wrong decision was made. But what's funny is it feels like that somebody thought they really made a good decision, that they really looked at all the details, right? But then they have this financial loss and this lack of fairness, lack of reciprocity, like being taken advantage of, and without victory. Okay, so that's a tough one, but it feels like there's something underlying here. There's a reason for this, and I know it's a painful place, but there's always reasons for everything. We don't want to hear that because it just doesn't seem fair, right? Well, I just picked those up. I hate to take it. Okay. It's the Spirit Fox. Okay. I'm going to do one more because that one was on the bottom, but they've been doing that lately. So the Spirit Fox, this is the Angels and Ancestors card. The Spirit Fox is asking you to trust your talent in changing times. So I think if there was a lesson here beyond maybe somebody not being honest, about taking the wrong path, it would be to okay, here's the other one. Okay, so there's a couple of things here just before these cards. The bottom line is you took the path that you felt was the right one, regardless. Okay, that's one thing that needs to be stated here. That it was something you looked at, that you felt like it would have reaped the right rewards. But sometimes, I don't know if it's fate, or I don't know if it's, everybody has free will. So whoever was on the other side of this, or the parties, maybe there's more than one party on the other side, they have the choice of, it takes all these parties to make something, I mean, we're influenced by more people than just us, is what I'm trying to say. So this is something that probably doesn't feel like it could have been avoided. It just is what it is, right? Okay, so, but in this, I don't want to go too deep as why this really happened, because I think that's going to be individual for everyone. I'm just listening, so I'm sorry I'm being quiet. It's kind of like there was different times when maybe you should have taken a different turn, and that's where I think you're having that part of kicking yourself. Maybe maybe I should have taken a different turn somewhere. But in general, it's always easier to second guess ourselves after we know. But how could you have known this? This is something that they're almost saying like you couldn't have known it was going to come out this way. But regardless, there's something about your resilience, okay? And there's a lesson for every party in the whole situation. There always is. But right here, what's being asked to focus on is not in the loss so much, but Spirit Fox talks about trust your talents and changing times. This might have been about directing you into the path of your own empowerment. Like, it's not about somebody bringing my rewards. It's about me creating them. Okay? So, because now this is pretty much, if this is you resonating with this, that's pretty much out. However that looks, okay? Doesn't mean that somebody can't always help other people, and that's great, and that you'll receive help in some point, but there may be not a way to get this back, whatever was lost. But But that doesn't mean you won't get it back in other people from and in other ways from other people. But right now they're asking you to be resilient and see how it's use the spirit fox. Trust your own talents. What can you do? How can you make this up? How can you build your own future? What do you love to? I mean, they're asking you to go in and find your own talents and way of making this. And most of all, don't give up because fox can turn on a dime and change its strategy. That's why crazy like a fox, smarter than fox is always the idea of being foxy, outmaneuvering somebody. Okay, but this is outmaneuvering them for like stability, like pentacles. Okay, and maybe you can outmaneuver them by waiting and looking at if there is something you can do. But right now, they're asking you to use your talents and not dwell on the loss. But what can we learn? What can we change? What can we, that kind of thing. To go from the place of maybe feeling like you're disempowered to being empowered. How can I change this? Is there anything I can recoup? I mean, it's not going to be recouped in where you are right now, is what I'm hearing. But things can change. It's not saying that's kind of vague whether you can get it back, okay? But it's right here, right now. They're asking you to trust your talents and change. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure out a way to make that up, whether it's from them or me creating that myself, that kind of thing, okay? All right. The other thing is winter. Take care of your own needs. So it's asking you to take this time to heal and do what you need to do to make yourself stronger. And I would say, this part is building your own path, building yourself up to where not only will you be more resilient, but you'll be able to see when something's coming and know when to make the change. Okay, I can see this going down because of this. Seeing down the road a little bit and maybe being honest with what you think you're seeing, okay? Not being paranoid, but just being honest about the information, okay? Okay, so we're going to do one more card now. And this is just I'm just going to kind of do them. I don't know. I can't decide sometimes. These are shaman cards. And because there's writing on both sides, I'm just going to kind of look over here and pick a card. And I'm pulling. I did get that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I had it, but I'll do this one. Okay, so this is oak. Okay, so I am the mighty oak. I am strength. I am longevity. My very presence increases confidence and magnifies opportunities. You are in the right place at the right time. Within my shadow, you will feel secure and protected. My vitality and productivity are yours. The magic within the acorn nourishes relationships. Through my ancient energies and powers, you are healed and enriched. I am the courageous warrior of the boreal forest. I have to look that up sometime. I am the majestic oak. So, it's really important that this masculine north is a direction, sun and fire energy or wands. So, you're being asked to. The mighty oak cannot be knocked down, okay? The mighty oak cannot, it just stands there strong. And courageous. And it talks about vitality. So, in this time of dealing with these shadows, they're telling you that you're protected and they want you to feel secure. And this would appear to be some of your shadow work. So, There's a lot of freedom in doing the shadow work, although it's not easy and it's not something we willingly do sometimes. But my thoughts are with you, and know that you're loved, especially by me, Scorpio. Take care.